whether it be actors, actresses, niggas who do plays on Broadway, anybody on the entertainment scene, poets, they get access, artists, painters, dancers. These niggas get access to a side of life, the patrons, the rich motherfuckers, and the parties, and the houses, and the nigga who own the shit, and Elon Musk house, and da-da-da. These niggas get invited to shit that they experience, and it drives them fucking crazy. Right? It drives them absolutely crazy. And that's a normal person. Like a normal motherfucker. Right? Like a normal person. Like a regular, average person. You put somebody in there who has a little bit of a idiosyncrasy, a little bit of a mental health issue, a little bit of such and such. Nigga, they already crazy going into the shit. And sometimes those environments, they reinforce. The nigga who house they going to is fucking crazy. Because he used to be normal one time until this nigga made his first 30 million. Right? And then he realized all the pussy he was chasing, now he got 30 naked prostitutes in the house. Right? And he just don't know what to do with himself no more. Or herself. Because the bitch might be crazy. Right? She crazy. She got 8 Lamborghinis and 16 gold dishes and all kinds of wild shit and 8 Panthers in the yard. And these niggas they be a little off. And they'll reinforce that behavior because they feel like that the behavior that got them to where they are is their own shit, their own craziness, right? Their own ability to be a little bit off center, not realizing that it's a bunch of other non-crazy motherfuckers who helped get you there, and you didn't get here on your own, right? I didn't do shit on my own. Lupe didn't do shit on my own, right? The only thing that I did was write them raps, but it took me trying to be like Jay-Z, trying to be like Biggie Smalls, trying to be like Mos Def, trying to be like Nas, trying to be like Chino XL, trying to be like Cannabis, trying to be it. There's a range of motherfuckers who can, if they wanted to, can come in and take credit. Like, nigga, that's me. And you're right. You're 100% right, nigga. That's you. When Nas sat down and I was sitting with Nas in the studio and that nigga's played King Nas, I was like, he looking at me like, nigga, what? I'm looking like, nigga, that's you. That ain't me. That's you, nigga. Half man, half a maid, nigga. That's you. What the fuck you talking about? Right? I didn't get here on my own. Right? I would have never done Touch the Sky. I didn't do that. Somebody else did that. I just happened to write the verse. Why am I saying that? Because niggas who get around niggas who feel like that they did that shit by themselves, it reinforces their behavior. Versus, no, it's your secretary and your assistant and your manager and the niggas who did the shit and the dude who mixes the thing and the dude, it's a team effort. But none of these niggas is around you to keep you contained. To keep you contained. To remind you that, nigga, you didn't do this, ain't just you and your craziness and your weirdness and your off-the-centerness that got you here. It's all of the other shit around. And when you start reaching these levels with the niggas who got them cribs, they don't want your friends to come. Nah, don't bring your homies. Only 2 of y'all can come. Only 3 of y'all can come. You just come, but can I bring my homie? Man, we ain't really got that much room, we worried about other people, because they look at you like, oh no, you the cream of the crop, now you can come fuck with us. And what you do when you walk into those worlds, you leave all the niggas who keep you sane behind. Now it's just a bunch of crazy niggas in the room who feel like they did all this shit by themselves. The funky part is niggas look at Elon Musk and go crazy. I look at Elon Musk and see a regular ass nigga, and I've met this nigga. Because when I met him with all of the scientists who actually build his shit. Like, know these niggas. This Russian rocket scientist who plays the bass, who can fly jets. This is the nigga who's building the SpaceX rocket. This nigga over here is the motherfucker who writes the algorithms. That motherfucker right there is the dude who actually gives this nigga the money to do this shit. This is the motherfucker. And when you meet the whole team, you like, this nigga just the nigga. He just a charismatic motherfucker to go out and be the face of this. But it's really your thousands of employees who build all this shit. Right? And I give Elon Musk the props, because when he does do his, like when he did this shit for Neuralink, he had everybody there. Niggas, y'all didn't give a fuck about nobody in that room except Elon Musk. That's it. You didn't give a fuck about the scientist nigga who was like, I already do implants. Niggas ain't hear that shit. They just hear Elon Musk is the man and he's crazy. But you don't hear like, no, I'm the doctor. I'm sitting here in the doctor's scrub. This is what I do. I put implant. I've been doing this shit. Oh, and I'm the guy who I'm the guy who makes the materials. I'm the dude who writes the code. I'm the dude who does the software. I'm the bitch who keeps the pigs happy. I'm the nigga who does da-da-da-da. And it's the team. But what you walk away with? You just walk away with Elon Musk put on a press conference. Elon ain't do none of that shit. Elon don't know how to put implants in a nigga head. Right? Why I'm saying that is that you have to maintain the team that brought you into this shit. Once you lose the niggas who kept you grounded coming into this shit, you will fucking go all the way crazy. And if you're already like actually chemically imbalanced, not only is your behavior gonna get reinforced because you got a bunch of niggas who just want to make money off of you. Not only is it gonna get reinforced, you're gonna get worse. Because now you rationalize it as a good thing. Right? Like this crazy shit is good and it's cool because I got a bunch of other crazy motherfuckers around me, and we actually think that entrepreneurialism and success is based off of niggas being crazy. Right? And the niggas who would be around to keep you sane, you don't fuck with these niggas no more because they not sexy. They ain't had shit to do with you. That shit, the hate shit, the bullshit. And then you get replaced with niggas who crazy. Now you run around with a bunch of crazy motherfuckers. Filthy rich can do whatever you want. There's no limitations on cost. You can buy whatever you want. Niggas like you shouldn't have a tank. Because that motherfucker's going to sell it to you. Like, why you want a tank? Like, you don't need a tank. You're crazy. No, nigga, you don't need to be living in the middle of nowhere around a bunch of other crazy motherfuckers. You need to be living in a city next to real people. Right? Driving down real streets to see the struggle of people every day who ain't got shit, who still ride the bus, who got $100 a month and trying to figure that shit out after they pay all their bills. You need to be around that. You can't just be stuck in some big ass house in the middle of fucking nowhere or around a bunch of other crazy motherfuckers, right? And expect that when you come out and try and speak back to these niggas who you can't even, you don't even know who the fuck you talking to anymore. And you trying to just talk to niggas with all your crazy shit, you gonna look wild. And that's what Kanye looks like right now. And I don't pull punches with niggas who don't pull punches. Right? Niggas who put themselves in the public space and try and throw shots and do goofy shit, I don't pull punches with niggas like that. I don't give a fuck if I know you, if I don't know you. If you put yourself in that position, normally I don't talk about niggas I don't know. Most of everybody you hear me ever speak on or have advice, I know these niggas to a certain degree. And I know what they about. And I know what's missing, I know what's flawed in their programs, right? And I know what's missing and flawed in my program. And I know and it's certain things that I don't talk about. And if a nigga want to try and dress me down, they can. 100%. I'll dress myself down in front of a motherfucker and let you know, like, nigga, I'm not rich like that. I done lost many cases, right? Many lawsuits and extra shit, nigga. I'm not balling like that. But I'm good. Don't get it fucked up. But I don't even care. Because, nigga, if I need to go work at Walmart, I would do that. Because I'm still connected to the world like that. I don't give a fuck what a nigga think. What a bitch got to say, right? You have to ground yourself in reality. You need niggas around you that you respect or that you're afraid of that will fucking chin check you when you get out of pocket. If you just got a bunch of niggas around you who just want to make money off of you and see you as a thing, that's what the fuck you gonna be. And they gonna reinforce all that negative behavior and bullshit. And yeah, you need to move out the hood because these niggas are trying to kill you. Them niggas who was trying to kill you was keeping you in check. Now you running around this motherfucker like you absolutely crazy. Niggas putting bottles and bullshit upside your head to keep you in check. Nigga, this ain't real life. If you want to just go live in that world, go live in that world 100%. I know billionaires that just live in a bubble. These niggas got Picasso tables. Like, you walk in their house, the shit's wild. Nigga, yeah, you know, that chair right there, which nobody ever sits in, that's like King Louis's chair, and we just use that to sit the table on top of the chair with the fucking statue on top of that, because that's just how we roll it. Like the shit's IKEA furniture to them. But they in they bubble. They got a movie theater at their house. They in they fucking bubble. They get the movies before they come out. Right? Niggas will come to their house to screen the movie for the rest of the billionaire niggas. This shit's wild. And they live in that bubble. They know they don't send their kids to regular school. They build a school, send their kids to the school. It don't even matter if niggas show up to the school or not, because the school is really for their kids. I know niggas like this. It's fucking wild, right? But they in a bubble. They in a bubble. And that's where the fuck they stay. The moment that they try and come out and do regular shit with regular people, niggas look at them like they crazy. When they see regular people talking about, man, should I buy this? Damn, this chicken fried rice is like $14. Like, fuck, should I pay for that? Or should I go, you know, fuck, I'm gonna just get a small chicken fried rice and such. Niggas is like, what are you talking about? We'll take everything on the menu. Like, niggas like that. They look at you like you crazy. Like, nigga, you always on $15. What's wrong with you? Like, nigga, buy this whole motherfucking thing. I got $700,000 in my pocket right now. Like, what are we doing? Niggas like that. Right? So, you have got to assess your position in the world and in life and the shit that you want to do. And if you're in a position where you removed all of the niggas who keep you like you were when you came into this bitch, and everybody leveled up around you, niggas is gonna go crazy. And not just niggas who made it. Regular niggas, regular women, just regular motherfuckers who just get a little taste of the fame, and they get their first show and they sell their first 10,000 records or hear their first song on the radio. And that moment, in that moment, they get their first check that has 5 zeros on it, or 5 digits, right? Or fucking 4 digits. You get your first check that has 4 digits after the decimal. 00 decimal, then 4 digits. Niggas see that first check, they never seen no shit like that in their life. Niggas go crazy. Oh, $4,000. $5,000, $10,000. Niggas lose their whole shit. They become what they were always trying to become. And they not honest with themselves. And they go try and become what they become, and the nigga come back with Balenciaga shoes and Amiri jeans, and now he the man. Now he can't go here, we can't be seen here, we can't drive around like this, now we need to do this because we need to keep up this thing and keep up this thing. And I was like, man, fuck all that shit, man. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about?